Okay, here goes. 1. My challenge to myself this month is to shoot 2,000 balls through that netball hoop, and that's to raise awareness and money for Open Doors charity, which is supporting persecuted Christians. Hi, today I'm joined by Reverend Craig. Hi Craig. Now, I know you have recently set yourself and completed a challenge, and you have faced many challenges in your previous job as an RAF police dog handler. So what was the challenge that you've just completed? Why did you do it? And how did it go?
Hi Katie, and hi to all those watching. Yes, challenges were the norm in my previous job. Sleeping in a hole in the ground that I'd dug myself in sub-zero temperatures is just one example. But this challenge I've just completed was by far the most strenuous thing I've done in quite a while. See, I'd set myself the goal of climbing our very dark and narrow church tower spiral staircase 500 times, to the equivalent height of Mount Everest, in just 1 week. My knees still hurt just thinking about it. And I did it because we needed a COVID-safe way of raising money for a charity and our church. And other than being very painful, it went really well, thank you. And to date, we've raised over £8,000, with half going to the International Nepal Fellowship and half going to Natland Church and their work with the community.
Thanks for that, Craig. That's really, really good to hear. So, as a Christian, what inspires you in the challenges of life?
That's a great question. I think prayer helps me focus when there's too much going on. I don't feel like I need to say a particular prayer, but just asking God to help with whatever I'm doing seems to make me focus, and then I'm more able to achieve whatever I'm trying to do. But people are the real blessing. I remember being led on the ground in Afghanistan, and it was the first time I'd experienced incoming rockets, and you just hear thud, 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 all around you as they land and then explode. Now, of all places, we were in the queue for our lunch, and the padre who was in there with us could see some of us were getting a bit stressed and a bit anxious. And he just made a joke of maybe we should leopard crawl over to the dessert table and go get some cheesecake. And it was enough to make a bit of laughter and people relaxed. And that's enough to put you at ease. And then just saying a simple prayer of protect me and help me, just when you're facing those really difficult times, can really help. And also I find a lot of help in God's creation. As I was going up and down the tower, every time I'd get to the top, I'd see the beauty of God's creation around me. It just gives you the incentive to keep going. And I often thought to Psalm 121, I lift up my eyes to the hills. From where does my help come? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth.